the Angels outfielder, Mike Trout. And this is probably an odd place to start, Mike, but I saw this on the internet where everybody was raving about a batting practice session with Shohei Ohtani in Colorado at Coors Field. Were you there to witness this incredible batting practice display?
Yeah, I wasn't on the field. I wasn't on the field. I definitely heard about it and saw some video. It was definitely the talk of the day after BP was over. The guys got unbelievable power. I first saw him taking BP in spring. I was telling everybody we got to check his bat. Looks coarse.
But is that you've seen a lot of guys now hit, Pujols and some of these other guys. Where does Ohtani rank with BP power?
He's up there on top probably. I've seen a lot of guys with power. Obviously, playing with Mark Trumbo, his BP is probably up there with him. But Ohtani goes through a couple rounds where he's just hitting the balls off field, and then last few rounds he turns it on a little bit and puts on a show.
Any interest in the home run derby?
No, I'm not going to do it.
What's that do to your swing? Does it really have that much of an adverse effect?
Not really. It's probably, I haven't done it obviously, but what I've heard from is it's just a 10-minute grind of BP swings, of full max swings. And, we take BP and, it's around a 5 and 7. It's not, 3 minutes or however the process is. But, it's just, I don't know if it'll affect your swing. Statistics say it does. But, for me, I don't try to hit homers in BP. I just try to hit the ball hard. There's a few rounds I try to hit a couple far ones, but, I try to have a little fun and mix it up a little bit. So
he's Mike Trout of the Angels joining us, Dan Patrick Show. How does your dad giving you advice as opposed to somebody who is admiring what you're doing? If that makes sense. Like, how does dad stay dad in giving you fatherly advice?
Yeah, he's been the same since day one. Ever since I was probably about 10 or 11, he kind of just let me do my own thing. And, he knows he's played this game. He knows how hard it is. He knows when I'm feeling good and obviously when I'm, struggling up there. And, just little positive vibes every once in a while when I'm not swinging good. And obviously when he's a dad, he was my role model growing up, and just a guy I always looked up to, and just always through ups and downs just supported me, and through this process he's definitely up there.
But a lot of times dads won't allow you to be better than somebody they saw when they were playing. Like Barry Sanders' dad would never allow Barry to be considered better than Jim Brown because Barry's dad saw Jim Brown and said, "You're no Jim Brown." Does your dad humble you that way to say, I know that they're mentioning this guy, but you're not this guy?
Not really. No, he doesn't. He doesn't really compare me to anybody. He just tries to tell me to be myself. Obviously, all these comparisons are great, but when you're compared to all-time greats and the guys that, like you said, he watched growing up, he doesn't really, mention anything about that. He just, like I said, he's always there supporting me.
Did you have a poster of somebody growing up? Who did you idolize growing up?
Jeter. I was a big Jeter fan.
Oh, but you met Jeter.
Yeah, I met Jeter.
Did you ask for anything?
I got autograph ball. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Okay, now I know how it normally goes, where you can't ask, so you ask the clubby to go ask if you can get it. Is that how it works?
No, I think I was on second base and I asked him if I set up all over, can he sign it?
Okay, wait. So Jeets rolls into second, or you roll into second? And,
I rolled into second when I first met him.
okay, and then how's the conversation start?
It's like a blur now. I don't even remember what I said, but because I was so nervous and so starstruck.
What if a rookie did that to you? Now, granted, you're playing outfield, but if a rookie did that,
Yeah. I'll sign the ball, send the ball over.
When did you fall in love with the Eagles?
Since I was real little. My dad always followed them, and we always watched games on Sundays, and just I loved them ever since.
How nervous were you with the Super Bowl?
Really nervous. When you play against Tom Brady, and that the last time he was down, in the Super Bowl or any game, when he's down at half, he always makes that comeback. So it's after a half in the Super Bowl, it's always in the back of your mind that Brady's going to turn it on in the second half.
Where did you sit for the game?
I was like 50-yard line, 20 rows up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good to be famous. Do you get a Super Bowl ring?
I did not get a Super Bowl ring.
But you went to, how many games did you go to? All the home games?
Majority of the home games, yeah. And then I went to all the playoff games. So,
man,
except one. My brother's wedding. I had to miss the first game.
Ooh.
So.
Was there thought of not going to the wedding so you wouldn't miss the game?
It was close.
Wait, did you tell him, look, dude, I'm going to go, but I don't want to be there. I'd rather be at the Eagles game?
I did not.
Okay.
He knows how diehard Eagles fan I am, and he's obviously an Eagles fan as well. So we're obviously hoping they moved on so we can go to the next game.
Do you have a favorite bat? Like nobody touches this one?
Favorite bat?
Yeah.
Like my own?
Yeah.
Or no, I don't have a favorite bat. I'm a guy that if there's my one game, if there's hits in it, I keep it rolling, and if there's not, I just retire it.
Wait. When do you know when to retire a bat?
If there's no hits in it.
Yeah, but how do you know there's no hits in it?
You go for 4, 0 for 5.
Now, do you break the bat? Do you toss it? Do you use it for kindling in your fireplace? Like, what happens to that bat?
Nah, I'll probably just sign it.
And, okay.
Maybe give it to a little kid or.
What was your welcome to the major leagues moment? Good or bad?
Welcome to the major leagues moment.
Where you could be facing somebody, and all of a sudden you go, "Oh my God, welcome to the major leagues."
Yeah. Probably facing Scherzer.
How'd that go?
I was in the box, and before I even stepped out, I was 0-2.
He is so he's filthy.
Little stuff like that. He's filthy. Yeah, I was happy when he moved into the National League.
Yeah, there's just something about those guys that there are a lot of great guys who are throwing, but there are certain guys that you just go, oh my God, this is a long day. Like this is really work when you step in there with someone like that.
Yeah, it's a mental battle, and it's a grind. They throw you guys like that. They usually throw you maybe one pitch you can hit, and if you foul it off, you got to go in battle mode. So he's throwing all these pitches, and he throws for strikes, and obviously he throws 100. So it's
not fair.
It's pretty impressive.
Hey, congrats on the season so far. Numbers are fun, and see you at the All-Star game, and also good luck with your Eagles trying to repeat.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Yep.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.